Ram sir.
Yes, Ram, Girish. Arre, you are there very much. Wow, I thought you'd be on some high seas, Pacific, Atlantic, like Saran. God knows where you'll be.
Oh, sir, in January.
When are you resigning from your job? I'm eagerly waiting for that decision. Vaishali, better you push him, huh? Enough is enough now. Tell him.
Okay, sir.
I've got so much work for him. He's not getting himself free from the ship.
Sir. Soon, sir, soon.
That is correct. Where is the lamp? Here.
Naveen, all set for the YouTube? And what about Rajendra? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Rajendra is joined or he will be joining now? Okay.
Mother,
Okay.
lamp is okay? Like
Yeah, welcome.
lamp is okay like this?
Yes. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, we can see, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
We can see the lamp very clear. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Yes.
Sri Sai Ram, my humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, and a loving Sai Ram to one and all present here. Invoking Swami's divine blessings, we now start the most awaited inaugural ceremony of Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas Group 4, Maharashtra State. I now request Sri Nimish Pandya ji, All India President, Sathya Sai Seva Organization, and Sri Shriram Satpute ji, Maharashtra State President of Sri Sathya Sai Seva Organization, to proceed for the lighting of the lamp. Sargamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Shanti Shanti. And he feels very proud if the young generation learns and chants Veda. So, let us start today's proceeding with the chanting of the Veda. I request Sister Aishwarya to start the Veda chanting. Sai Ram.
गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्र्यवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ समिध्युवसे वृषन्नग्ने विश्वा न्यर्य आ इळस्पदे समिध्यसे सनु वसून्याभर सङ्गच्छध्वं संवदध्वं संवो मनासि जानताम् देवा भागं यथा पूर्वे सञ्जानाना उपासते समानो मन्त्रः समितिः समानी समानं मनः सह चित्तमेषाम् समानं मन्त्रमभिमन्त्रयेव समानेन वो
Thank you, Sister Shivani. Om Shri Sai Ram. My most humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our most beloved Lord and Master, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, and my loving Sai Ram to all elders, brothers and sisters. I, on the behalf of entire team of Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas Group 4, extend a warm welcome to our revered All India President, Sri Nimish Pandya ji, our National Mahila Coordinator, Srimati Kamla Pandya ji, Dr. Neeta Khanna ji, and Dr. Shashi Balaji. We are also fortunate to have with us today our State President, Shri Shriram Satpute ji. Sai Ram sir. I also take the opportunity of welcoming our Balvika's gurus, alumni, and parents. The wait is finally over, and today is the day where we all have gathered for inaugurating Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas Group 4 for the state of Maharashtra. What better way of welcoming you all at this amazing juncture than listening to the melodious voice of Sister Priyal Sathe. Dr. Priyal Sathe is a Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas alumnus, Excellence Award winner at Parthi in 2020. She is a professional classical vocalist, doctorate in music from the University of Pune, and she works as a guest faculty and a guru at the University of Pune and Bharati Vidyapeeth. In spite of having such a busy schedule, Sister Priyal Sathe has been instrumental in guiding the students for all the music-related programs, especially the November 28th program, which the alumni are going to present for Swami's birthday. So I welcome Sister Priyal and request her to present her song, Jai Sai Ram.
स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतम् अथ स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतम् आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गलम् स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतम् आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गलम् नित्यप्रियं भारत भारतं नित्यप्रियं भारत भारतम् निरन्तर तारवता मानवता समता ममता सारथी साथ मनोरथ का जो अनिवार्य नहीं कमता संकल्प अविजित अभिमतम् आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गल संकल्प अविजित अभिमतम् आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गल स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतम् आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गल स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतम् स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतम् कुसुमितलय कामनाये सुरभितलय साधनाये कुसुमितलय कामनाये सुरभितलय साधनाये मैत्री मति क्रीडांगन में प्रमुदित बंधु भावनाये मैत्री मति क्रीडांगन में प्रमुदित बंधु भावनाये शाश्वत सुविकसित इति शुभम् आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गल शाश्वत सुविकसित इति शुभम् आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गल स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतम् स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतम्
Thank you, Sister Priyal. It was amazing listening to your voice. Sai Ram. Swami has always emphasized on the importance of ideal leadership. Our state of Maharashtra has been extremely fortunate to get an inspiring leader like our respected state president, Shri Sriram Satputeji. He has guided us from time to time and has ensured that we are perfect in whatever we offer to Swami. I would now invite our respected state president to deliver the welcome address.
ओम श्री साईराम. स्वागत गीत जे मराठीत झालं त्याच्यामुळे आता मला मराठीत बोलायला हरकत काही नाही आहे. तर सर्वांनी इंग्लिश मध्ये सुरुवात केलेली होती. भगवान बाबांच्या चरणी कोटी प्रणाम. आज उपस्थित सर्व बालविकास विद्यार्थी, बालविकास गुरु, पालक व इतर सर्वांना माझा सप्रेम साईराम. आज महाराष्ट्र भगवान बाबांच्या कृपेने नवीन एका कार्यक्रमामध्ये सहभागी होत आहे. एक नवीन उपक्रम आपण सुरू करीत आहोत आणि त्यासाठी आपल्याला आज आपल्या अखिल भारतीय श्री सत्यसाई सेवा संघटनेचे अध्यक्ष श्री निमिष भाई व नॅशनल महिला कोऑर्डिनेटर कमला भाभी ह्या लाभलेल्या आहेत. त्यांनाही माझा सप्रेम साईराम. आज जरी आपण निमिष भाईंना राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष आपल्यासाठी आहेच ते, परंतु त्यांचा उर्वरित जो आजपर्यंत इतिहास आहे ह्या सर्वांना माहिती आहे. मी सुद्धा त्यांना इतक्या वर्षापासून पाहतोय की त्यांचं सुरुवात हे बालविकास पासूनच झालेलं आहे आणि जवळजवळ 35-40 वर्ष ते बालविकास, कमला भाभी आणि निमिष भाई यांच्यावर इतकं प्रेम त्या बालविकासवर. पुटप्रतीला आम्ही जेव्हा जायचो आषाढीचे सगळे कार्यक्रम, रात्री 12-12 वाजेपर्यंत त्या कुलंत हॉलमध्ये ते प्रॅक्टिस घ्यायचे. म्हणजे बालविकास इज इक्वल टू ही जोडी अशी एक संकेत झालेला आहे. आणि म्हणून ते कितीही उंच पदावर आज असले तरी त्यांचं लक्ष हे बालविकासावर आहे. सर, आमच्या मराठीमध्ये एक म्हण आहे, घार उडे आकाशी परंतु लक्ष तिचं पिलापाशी. म्हणजे किती उंच घार जरी उडत असली पण आपले पिलं तिचं लक्ष तिचं असते. तसं तुमचा बालविकास बद्दल आहे हा आमचा ठाम विश्वास आहे. सर, महाराष्ट्रात गेल्या बऱ्याच वर्षापर्यंत फक्त ग्रुप 1 आणि मोजक्या ठिकाणी ग्रुप 2 वगैरे चालायचे. का तेव्हा मुंबई अटॅच होती, मुंबईला ग्रुप 3 चालायचे. परंतु महाराष्ट्रामध्ये जर विचार केला तर ग्रुप 1 हा जास्तीत जास्त, तर ग्रुप 2 मध्ये फार थोडे जायचे आणि ग्रुप 3 तर नाहीच असायचा. परंतु भगवान बाबांची दया, भगवान बाबांची कृपा की गेल्या काही वर्षापासून प्रयत्न झाले, बाबांची कृपा झाली आणि थोडी त्याच्यामध्ये प्रगती होत गेली. आज मला सांगण्याला अत्यंत आनंद होत आहे की महाराष्ट्रामध्ये आजच्या घडीला जवळजवळ बालविकास ग्रुप 2 चे 134 वर्ग चालतात आणि ग्रुप 3 चे 62 वर्ग चालतात. त्यामुळं ही संख्या निश्चित वाढणारी आहे. आणि याच्यामधून ग्रुप 3 नंतर आपण जे आज दालन सुरू करतोय, काल
साईराम काका, तुम्हाला म्यूट झालाय, चुकून अनम्यूट करायला लागेल. साईराम.
साईराम.
ओके का?
महाराष्ट्रामध्ये इतके बालविकास सध्या नव्हते, परंतु आता जवळजवळ 134 ग्रुप 2 चे बालविकास आणि ग्रुप 3 चे 62 बालविकास वर्ग झालेले आहे. ही आपल्यासाठी फार आनंदाची गोष्ट आहे. आता काय यावर्षी आम्ही जे उपक्रम सुरू करतो आहे त्यामध्ये 3च जिल्हे आम्ही घेतलेले आहेत, ते म्हणजे पुणे, नागपूर आणि नाशिक. कारण सुरुवात आहे ही आणि त्याच्यामध्ये स्वयंस्फूर्तीने जवळजवळ 61 मुलांनी त्याच्यामध्ये रजिस्ट्रेशन केलेलं आहे. आणि मला तरी विश्वास आहे की नजीकच्या भविष्यामध्ये महाराष्ट्र ग्रुप 3 मध्ये अजून समोर जाईल की 62 वर्ग ही संख्या गेल्या काही वर्षामध्ये कमी नाही आहे आपल्या दृष्टीने सर्वांच्या. ही सुद्धा एक बाबांची कृपा आहे. त्याच्यामध्ये निश्चितच स्टेट कोऑर्डिनेटर महिला बालविकास ज्या पद्माताई आहे त्यांचे परिश्रम आहे. मी त्यांच्यासोबत सुद्धा महाराष्ट्रामध्ये खूप जिल्ह्यामध्ये फिरलो, खूप आम्ही प्रवास यावर्षी केला आणि बाबांची कृपा आहे की हे सगळं काम होत आहे. आता गट 4थ्या मध्ये जो आपण हॅलो, ऐकू येत आहे?
हो काका क्लिअर आहे.
गट चौथा जो आजपासून सुरू होत आहे त्याच्यामध्ये 61 विद्यार्थ्यांनी रजिस्ट्रेशन केलेलं आहे. भगवान बाबा नेहमी म्हणायचे की माझे मुलं जी आहेत, माय स्टुडंट्स आर ब्लँक चेक. म्हणजे तुम्ही त्याच्यावर फक्त रक्कम टाकायची आहे, तुम्ही वाटेल तेवढी रक्कम टाका, असा तो माझा ब्लँक चेक आहे. तसं मला असं वाटतं की ही जी मुलं आता बालविकास मधून 3ऱ्या ग्रुप मधून 4थ्या ग्रुपमध्ये जाणार आहेत, त्याला आपण प्री सेवा दल म्हणू आणि त्याला आपण ऑफिशियल नाव देतो आहे. त्यामुळे ही मुलं जर कंटिन्यू 3 वर्ष 4 वर्ष ग्रुप 3 मध्ये राहतीलच, कारण त्यांनी स्वतः रजिस्ट्रेशन केलेलं आहे. आणि हे सुद्धा माझ्या दृष्टीनं, आपल्या सर्वांच्या दृष्टीनं एक संघटनेसाठी असेट होणार आहे. याचा अर्थ असा नाही की त्यांनी संघटना जॉईन करायची. जेव्हा केव्हा ते भविष्यामध्ये कुठेही जातील तर बाबांच्या कार्यामध्ये ही लोक निश्चित राहतील. असे काही लोक आहेत, नंतर तुम्ही त्यातले 2 लोक समोरच्या कार्यक्रमामध्ये पाहणार आहात की जे बालविकासचे विद्यार्थी होते आणि आज ते कुठे लांब गेले, परंतु ते बालविकासशी जुळलेले आहेत. म्हणजे मला असं वाटतं की 61 मुलं जरी आज असली तरी ती 61 मुलं संघटनेच्या कार्यासाठी भरपूर काही करू शकतील, यावर आमचा सर्वांचा विश्वास आहे. बालविकासचं कार्य निश्चित बाबा आपल्याकडनं चांगल्या प्रकारे करून घेतील अशी मला आशा वाटते. आपल्या मार्गदर्शनाखाली आणि भगवान बाबांच्या आशीर्वादानुसार महाराष्ट्रामध्ये कार्य सुरू आहे. कालचा दिवस आणि आजचा दिवस दोन्ही 95व्या जन्मदिनाप्रित्यर्थ आपण हे कार्यक्रम घेतलेत. निश्चित महाराष्ट्रावर बाबांची कृपा आहे आणि सर्व कार्यक्रम जे जे असतील ते मोठ्या आनंदाने सगळीकडे चाललेले आहेत. फुल कार्यक्रमाची रेलचेल आहे आणि तुमच्या नियोजनाखाली हे सगळं चाललेलं आहे, याचा मला खूप आनंद होत आहे. महाराष्ट्रामध्ये युथचे आपण 2 प्रोजेक्ट घेतलेले होते, ते सुद्धा पोरांनी पूर्ण करून कालच बरोबर लास्ट डेला आम्ही सबमिट केले. ही फार आनंदाची गोष्ट आहे. अशीच मुलं, अशीच युथ महाराष्ट्राला नक्की मिळतील, या माझा पूर्ण विश्वास आहे. म्हणून मी सर्वांना, या मुलांना शुभेच्छा देतो आणि सर्वांचं अभिनंदन करतो. त्यांनी या 3-4 वर्षाचा जो अभ्यासक्रम आहे तो जरूर आपलं सर्व सांभाळून, शिक्षण सांभाळून पूर्ण करावा आणि बाबा त्यांच्यावर निश्चित कृपा करेल असा माझा पूर्ण विश्वास आहे. जय साईराम.
साईराम काका, धन्यवाद तुमच्या मार्गदर्शनासाठी. आणि नक्कीच स्वामींचा हा जो बालविकासचा वज्र संकल्प आहे जो नक्कीच पुढे जाईल असं मी स्वामींच्या चरणी प्रार्थना करते. येस, सो द मोमेंट फॉर विच ऑल ऑफ अस हॅव बीन ईगरली वेटिंग इज फायनली हिअर. The All India President of Sri Sathya Sai Seva Organization, Sri Nimish Pandya ji, has graced this occasion by his esteemed presence. He is a lawyer by profession. Mind well, all the children out there. And he is a lawyer by profession and has received unfathomable heights in his career, which he always maintains was possible only by the divine grace of Swami. He is an amazing human, an amazing dramatist, and an exceptional orator. He is my personal favorite and a favorite of every Balvikas alumnus out there. Our very own Nimish uncle. We are extremely pleased to have you amongst us, uncle. I would now request you to kindly address this august gathering and guide us with your pearls of divine wisdom.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Shrinkla, am I audible? Yeah, okay, fine.
Yes, uncle. Yeah.
Thank you. Offering our humble salutations at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagwan and inviting him to this session to preside over it and guide us with his grace and blessings. I welcome Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Today is indeed a very, very beautiful day. And I must thank all sisters, Dr. Shrinkla, Anuja, Shivani, and Priyal Sathe, who have given solid women power to this session today and made them move further. Respected Shri Satpute, Kamla, Sister Neeta, Shashibala, all of them who have joined today. Padma, who's really a complete workhorse, who does so much work for Balvikas. And as Dr. Shrinkla said, Padma is my personal favorite state coordinator from that perspective. And I welcome her and immensely grateful to all of you for having invited me to this inaugural session. I would definitely say that the state of Maharashtra and all the Balvikas gurus in the state of Maharashtra, my salutations to each one of them for having done such a beautiful job for so many years. I offer my salutations to all the past Balvikas gurus, the current Balvikas gurus, and all my young sisters and brothers who have participated in the Balvikas movement in Maharashtra. I also am very happy to be meeting a lot of alumni of the Balvikas. I see the real as from so many childhood moments she's been singing her way to glory, and so many of my office bearers today who are ex-Balvika students. And I would really be sort of failing in my duty if I do not acknowledge all the alumni of the Balvikas of Maharashtra. I personally feel attached to all of you because I'm a part of you. I have seen so many of you grow in front of my eyes. Kamala and I have had the privilege of seeing you very, very young, to such an extent that if I meet some of you today, I won't even recognize. And as the joke goes, I recognize a lot of students only by the roles they performed in the dramas, that she was Sita, or she was this, or she was Rukmani, or something like that. And it's a very emotional moment for me to be addressing all of you. Starting of Group 4 is an amazing step taken by the state of Maharashtra. Because once again, you've been sort of a leader in this direction, where many states have also started. But I would have the privilege of being associated with you as a member of the organization, apart from being the All India President, as a Balvikas Guru. Kamala and I would love to be with you and share your growth as you go further in the movement of Group 4. Dear brothers and sisters, it's very important for us to understand the phenomena called the Sri Sathya Sai Baba. To me, he is not a form. To me, he is not a statue. To me, he is not a photograph. To me, he is the real breath by which I live. In the Tapovanam, there is a lovely couplet when Bhagwan says that you don't see me, but I am the sight by which you see. You don't hear me, but I am the sound by which you hear. And you have not seen me, but I am the very breath by which you breathe. And imagine such is the close association of the phenomenon called Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba with us. I'm pretty convinced, and I'm sure all of you are, that Baba is somebody whom you cannot separate from you. Because if you separate Baba, you don't breathe, you don't live, you don't exist. Such is the close relationship between the phenomenon, the power of divinity called Sri Sathya Sai Baba and our day-to-day life. In fact, it is so much of a bond of love that he is the cause for which we hear, we speak, we enjoy, we focus, we feel depressed, we feel sad, we feel happy. He is the power that makes us all do that. It's like a toy. I remember in my earlier days of Balvikas, I used to be quoting this example of that monkey toy that clicks all the time and dances. You know, the key, you key a monkey with the cymbals and keeps on dancing. And the moment you take out the battery, it goes like that. The whole joy is when the battery is inside the monkey toy and the monkey is dancing. Nobody realizes, everybody is enamored by the dancing monkey. But nobody realizes that the very source by which the monkey is dancing and the cymbals are clapping is that battery inside that monkey. That battery is Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. It is the consciousness. Therefore, the first thing I would like my young brothers and sisters to understand and start practicing, start putting into practice the realization, the effort to realize, the effort to experience that the power of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba is inside us and not outside. It is the same power that energizes me. It is the same power that energizes Dr. Shankla. It is the same power that energizes Satpute Kaka. It is the same power that energizes all of us. And therefore, the beauty of human birth, between birth and death, is to realize that there is so much connectivity between all of us. Though apparently we are different, we behave different, but inherently there is a power, there is an art, which if you know, you can relate with the worst person in the best way. You would get a smile from a person who's never smiled in his life if you realize that you are addressing that power inside him, which is the power of Sathya Sai. It is the power of Sathya Sai that builds a personality. This whole, I always keep on saying that Swami is one Bhagwan who speaks to us constantly from inside. Today in the world, we have this great attitude of trying to look for God outside. We try to look for God maybe in the mandir, in the masjid. We are like this guru, we like that guru, we like this saint, we like that saint. Everything is valid, nothing is wrong. But these are all symbols of inspiration. Inspiration to the extent that we are supposed to be recognizing the power inside. Everything that you see outside is a reflection of what is inside. In fact, I remember Swami telling me personally that Sai Baba is nobody. You and I are one. In fact, Swami does not even emote differently than what you emote. I remember an incident which I'd like to share with you. When Bhagwan came to Mumbai, just 1 or 2 years before his Samadhi, he had gone to Harshi and then he came to Mumbai. And those were the days when Bhagwan was very unwell on the physical level. And the program became same hectic. And Harshi, he relaxed, but in Mumbai, the program became very tight. In fact, he was awake till 12 in the night. I remember him giving an interview to Ratan Tata at 11:30 in the night. I mean, that was the kind of hectic program. So everybody started grumbling and complaining that Bombay people don't realize that Bhagwan is not well at the physical level and we need to take care of him. Therefore, we got fired left, right, and center. The program got over and some of us had an opportunity to see Bhagwan off in Prashant and Nilam, and we went to Puttaparthi. And even in Puttaparthi, people started lambasting all of us. Kitna tight program, kitna pareshan kiya Swami ko. So we were all a little nervous. Everybody's complaining. Nobody's saying the program was good, but everybody's complaining. But after 2 days, Bhagwan, we were to leave and come back to Mumbai. And that afternoon, Bhagwan came on the portico. I, along with a few of our colleagues, were sitting there and Bhagwan came in front of us. And lo and behold, Bhagwan had not complained till now, but now Bhagwan started complaining. Both tight program. So we said, oh my God, this was the last thing to receive. Now Bhagwan himself is complaining. So unfortunately or fortunately, I was interacting with Bhagwan and I said, Swami, I know Swami, but you came after a long time. No, both tight program. Then I tried to change the conversation. I said, let me do something else. And he said, no, Swami, but you come after a long time. So people were very desperate to see you and all that. I know, but too tight program. He would not budge from there. But then suddenly from my mouth came out a sentence. I said, Swami, I know, very tight program. But Swami, because you came, all of us were very happy. Hum log sab bahut khush hai. Moment I said that, you know what Swami said? Acha, smiling. He was grumbly faced. Then he smiled like a son and said, Acha, tum khush, to main bhi khush. This is the bond of Bhagwan and man. That he has no other emotion than yours. He is only a reflection. So I want this young generation of mine today to understand that Baba was not that form which came and went. Baba was not that physical form that we are trying to yearn or pine for. Yes, we want to yearn and pine. That's a beautiful experience we had. But for this new generation which is now going to come, if you relate to and make friends with Swami inside, this friend is a superb friend. He's a master friend. He's the best friend you can ever get. But the whole trick lies in establishing a relationship with this friend inside. Therefore, my first suggestion to all my young friends who have passed out Group 3 and are now young men and women stepping out in the world today is that let's understand a few priorities very clearly. The first thing is that try and understand Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba as a power within yourself. Do everything in your life to be able to understand this power. Hear him inside. See him inside. Feel him inside. If you're able to do this, see what a different life will be in your entire journey between birth and death that you are now ongoing. Moment you make friends with Swami inside, he is your Sanatan Sarathi. He is going to be your biggest friend whenever in life that you go further. Every moment of life, he will stand by you. Every second of your life, he will be there. Even if you're combing your hair, he'll tell you your hair is not looking good. He can be that minute. Even if you cough, he'll see that the water is available. It is that minuteness on one end, To the other hand, he will save you from sadness and sorrow and happiness and be with you at all times. Such a range of help that this master, this friend can give you is something which I want you to believe in. But I understand it's not easy. You may believe, you may say yes, but you'll say, uncle, this is very difficult. Yes, it is difficult. To get a best friend and to nurture a good relationship is not easy. To nurture a good relationship, you need to sacrifice a lot. You need to work on it a lot. And that's where we want to focus today. How do we work a lot and sacrifice a lot to get the best friend in Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba as a power within yourself? Today in COVID times, you know how people die. Their lungs get choked up and they go to the ventilator and nothing happens and he dies. Why did he die? Because the breath went away. The breath could not function. The heart could not function. The lungs could not function. And he could not breathe. So then Baba says, okay, goodbye. I don't need to be here anymore because your body doesn't accept me. So he leaves. Therefore, breath, time, and thoughts. These are the true assets that I want you to value in life. Thought, breath, and time. Very speaking, brothers and sisters, we are all very young just now. You have a great life ahead of you. And it is your birthright to enjoy everything. Dream good. Work hard. Play hard. Enjoy hard. But remember, all this is within a boundary in which you work on. Spirituality does not mean that you be long-faced and straight and put 10 tons of oil in your head. And it doesn't work that. Enjoy yourself. I always say, don't worry. But see that your senses are in your control. That is most important. It cannot be that you are the slave of your senses. It has to be worked upon in a manner that you are the master of your senses. You will control what to see, what to hear, what to experience. The senses cannot control you. This is the first trick that we must have. These are the first problem in this young age that we have. Secondly, understand that you are not one but three. You are the mind, you are the body, you are the soul. Especially a Balvikas alumni, a group 4 child must understand that while you want to go to classes, while you want your degree, while you want your money, while you want your family, while you want to marry, while you want to grow children, while you want to achieve great name, great fame, everything requires a strong character. This character is important. And the character will be built only when you understand who you are. If you are a follower of a crowd, if you are subjected to peer pressure, then I'm sorry, even God will not help you. Because God will say, I'm telling you so much, but you're not listening to me. So as young people, remember the power of Sai is within you. Secondly, remember the only assets that you have is your thought, breath, and time. Remember, money will come, money will go. Name will come, name will go. Fame will come, fame will go. But what will always remain with you as your three main assets is your thought, your breath, and your time. And in order to understand these three assets very well, I think you need to understand that who you are. You're not one but three. The one that you think you are, the one that others think you are, and the one that you really are. And in this age of youth, after you cross 4, the biggest challenge is going to be laziness, 1. Dreaming, 2. Not focusing on what you're doing, 3. Getting under peer pressure, 4. Getting bad thoughts, 5. Getting bad company, 6. These are going to be the challenges in day-to-day life. You will hate your parents when they chide you. You will say, Mom, you are shouting so much. Daddy, you are only nagging all the time. You don't understand. We are young. You don't understand. All this is excuse. All this is a product of lack of character. Remember, youth is very important because this time is important. I always give this example of myself. In fact, recently somebody was circulating a photograph of mine, which is like 35, 40 years old with Swami. I didn't recognize myself in that picture. Somebody had to tell me that this is you, sir. Can you imagine how much in 40 years time can change? Today, in that picture of mine, I have solid black hair, bunch of black hair. And like I always say, I used to swing like Shami Kapoor, the hair would go up. Today, I dare not do it. My neck will break. Today, I have a problem. You won't believe me. I have problem managing my hair. It's so less that I have to take care of every strand and save it. I hope it doesn't fall. Now, this is the change that time makes you do. There was a time when my chest was like broad and said, today I hunch and my wife has to warn me, hey, Nimish, you're hunching, become straight. Because the body is giving up, the time is gone. And this time is important. Today I have a young kid coming in my house who's just 2 years old. He jumps and I try to jump with him and I have to put balm and Vicks in the night when I sleep. Okay, this is what time does to you. And time waits for no one. From Nimish to Nimish Bhai to Nimish Uncle to Nimish Dadaji. I am the same, but my whole names have changed over the time. And therefore, time is a very, very important aspect for young people. Therefore, don't waste time. Don't postpone everything in life. Good health, I will do afterwards. Morning jogging, I will do afterwards. Okay, reading the Sat Charitra, I will do afterwards. What's the hurry? Today, let me listen to music. Nobody says don't listen to music. Nobody says don't go and watch a movie. Nobody, but see what you watch. See good, do good, hear good, speak good. These are all very important dimensions of saving time. Priority in life. Remember, youth is a time to invest. Youth is not a time to spend. The normal feeling is, हम लोग young है ना, young में चलो घूम लेते हैं, फिर लेते हैं. It's okay. But this is the time when you need to invest in the three dimensions of what you are. The body, the mind, and the spirit. A good young man with common sense will start investing now, right now, into good health, good exercises, whatever you like, yoga, jogging, running, sports, but invest in good health. Invest in the reality that a human body is like your Mercedes Benz. You need to take care of it. Eat well, sleep well, eat at the right time, eat the right food, don't eat junk food. The taste will tell you, tongue will tell you, oh, come on, pizza time. Let's go and have pizza. Have half a pizza. Don't eat 10 pizzas. No. And don't even know that if you have a pizza with a Coke, you'll have a problem. Control yourself. No, what is that? Inside, Swami is telling you what to do all the time. Therefore, train yourself to listen to Swami from inside and you'll be a happy person. But if you don't, if you tell Swami who's talking from inside, shut up, and then you want to go to Siddhivinayak and pray, you are the biggest fool on the face of this earth. Because that Siddhivinayak statue is not going to help you. It is a power inside which represents Siddhivinayak statue is going to help you win. But when poor Siddhivinayak is speaking inside from you, no, Shrinkla, don't do this, Shrinkla, do this. Shrinkla doesn't listen to the Siddhivinayak inside. Shrinkla will tell Siddhivinayak, shut up. I want to watch the movie. I'm not going to listen to you. But then after when something goes wrong, Shrinkla goes to Siddhivinayak to smile. Siddhivinayak smiles. Aao beta, wo pehle bola to nahi suna. अभी आओ लाइन में खड़ा रहो 10 नारियल फोड़ो 10 दीवा करो पेड़ा चढ़ाओ 10 रुपया लगाओ कितना प्रॉब्लम खाली एक बार नहीं सुना तो ये अंदर से सुनने की बात the power to listen from inside is very important. Youth, you must prioritize. Time is very important. To manage time, priority is most important. Your first priority today is education. Your priority today is good health. Invest in good health. Your priority is to keep good company. Your priority is to understand that you are born as a leader. You're not born to follow. You'll go to school, you go to college. There'll be people who tell you, come on, let's smoke. Come on, forget it, the class. Let's bunk the class. Let's go for a movie. All this is very nice to feel, but it has a price that you will pay afterwards. I was lucky. When I was in St. Xavier's College, I had all these things which I was not supposed to do, I was doing. But for me, for some good karma, I met Swami and I got saved. Today, I'm so grateful to my master who's inside. I'm so grateful to Swami who corrects me all the time and has saved me from what I could have been to what I am today here. It's all thanks to him and his grace. When he told me in my first interview that tum kuch planning nahi karo, tumhara sab planning main karta hu, and there is only one friend and his God is inside you. My Sadbuddhi that I could listen to him and leave all my friends. I didn't bother what my friends will say. That peer pressure did not work. With his grace, it did not work. And today, I am enjoying the bliss of his company. In whatever little manner I deserve, I enjoy. But you have the chance. I came to Swami late. You come so early from childhood. And therefore, this bond, as you leave the Balbikas, now you step into the world of education, in the world of life. When you step outside, remember, keep that friendship with Swami. Keep that bond with Swami. Prioritize. Remember, he has said that your human body has to last you till 70, 80, 90, 100 years of your life. Therefore, don't abuse your human body. Don't abuse your sight. Don't look in the computer for 24 hours and become blind at the age of 20. Don't get a heart attack at 40 by not maintaining your breath. These are all very, very important lifestyle issues that you must, as good Sai devotees, as young men and women, appreciate that Bhagavan has warned us in advance and he's still warning us from within. Appreciate that fact and stick to that discipline in life and be the master of yourself. Master the mind and become a mastermind is the only one message that Bhagavan has given to the young people. Because you see, now it is so easy to get distracted, isn't it? I mean, for the young men to see a beautiful woman and get distracted is so easy. For a young woman to see a beautiful young man and get distracted is so easy. And these are all natural phenomena. I'm not complaining about this. But control yourself, the right thing at the right time. That is the most important situation. You can't be thinking of Virat Kohli when you're studying mathematics, isn't it? You can't be thinking of Shah Rukh Khan when you're doing some exercise. You cannot do all this. You have to concentrate. One of the best definitions of good education that Baba has given is, education is nothing but concentration. Concentrate on the right thing at the right time. It's very important. I'll tell you an example. Even in sadhana, when you read the Ashtotra Namavali of Swami, when you say the 100 names loudly, you will find that in between, you are saying the names correctly, but your mind is somewhere else. You test this out. Because mind has the capacity to take you away from your focus. And therefore, that exercise that helps you to control your mind and keep it focused is an asset. It's like $1 million in your bank today. Because if you have the focus, you are successful. You remember everything. Good health makes a difference. See, in COVID times, people with great immunity are safe. People with bad immunity are succumbing. Why? Immunity is a matter of good health. Immunity is a matter of taking care of your human body like you take care of a Mercedes. Imagine if I give you a Mercedes and I scratched it. What will you do to me? You will fight me, you will take a rod and hammer me, you will do everything. But to your human body, so many scratches, so much indifference to the human body and the health. No, brothers and sisters. I think that's important. Time, don't waste time. Time, youth, a time to invest, not to spend. Who are you? You are a master. You cannot be otherwise. You have to do sadhana. I know many young people say, sir, it's so boring to do sadhana. It doesn't work. What is the advantage? I mean, at a time like this, why should I be doing meditation? Why should I be doing bhajan? And why should I? I'll tell you why. Sadhana is very important. A young man went to a guru. And he says, Guruji, please tell me, give me some sadhana which I can do. You know what the Guruji said? The Guruji said, there is this big boulder in the middle of the road. I want you to push that boulder. He said, okay, sir, I'll go and push the boulder. So he went in the middle of the road and started pushing the boulder. The boulder was so huge that he alone could not have pushed it. So he's pushing because his Guru told him. Then people on the road started coming. Hey, idiot, what are you doing? Why are you pushing? Since 3 days you're pushing this stone, but it's not moved. What is your problem? Why are you doing this stupid thing? So one guy came and said like this, the second guy came, third. So then this guy started listening to everybody. What others think you are. He started listening to them. Yeah, it's true. I'm stupid. Why am I pushing this stone and nothing is happening? And what is this kind of sadhana my Guru has told him? He started doubting the Guru himself. So he went back to the Guru and said, Guru, you are fooling me. I asked you for a sadhana. I asked you for a mantra to become divine. And you gave me this work which has no meaning. It is stupidity. People are laughing at me. So the Guru told him, you know, son, people may be laughing at you. You must be thinking, I am stupid. You people must be thinking you are stupid. But see what has happened. Since 3 months, you've been pushing this stone every day. The stone has not moved. I never told you when you push the stone will move. I only told you to push the stone. Obey the Guru. And what has happened? In 3 months' time, his biceps and his forearms have become so strong that from a thin, weak chap, he had become a strong man with great body in that. Therefore, what the Guru says has great meaning. Pray until something happens. Your biggest safety factor, brothers and sisters, today is prayer. Prayer is very important. Pray until something happens. Push. Push is a great mandate. Pray until something happens. In your life, when you have psychological issues, when you have issues with your parents, when you have issues with your friends, don't go and succumb to depression. Pray to Bhagwan. Bhagwan will listen to you. Bhagwan has promised us that he will listen to us every time that we pray to him. And he prays and he listens. Let me give you 2 examples of what prayer can do to you. and how Bhagwan is with you all the time. I never used to believe in prayer, and I give this example again and again, and I want all young men to understand this example. There was this young boy in Ashadi Ekadashi sitting next to me, and he started crying after the program got over. Swami was very happy with the program. Swami blessed everybody and went inside. After he went inside, this boy started crying next to me, and you know how what happens in the cyclone hall when a kid cries. The whole Sevadal jumps at you to throw you out of there. So I was very worried because I had so much work to wind up. So I was trying to tell this boy, shut up, why are you crying? This, that. But he would rant away to glory. I said, what do you want? You want to go to the bathroom? You want prasad? You want a laddu? No. So I said, what do you want? By the time Swami's gone inside the room and this boy tells me, uncle, I want vibhuti from Swami's hand. Imagine, Swami's gone inside the room, Aarti is over, everything is over, people are going out. This guy wants Swami to come out and give me vibhuti. I in my mind said, oh, Dumbo, don't harass me like this. But how to keep him quiet? So I just told him, just to keep him quiet. Like how parents tell children, I'll give you a chocolate, first go to sleep. So I said, close your eyes and do meditation and Swami will come, don't worry. The moment I told him this, that boy kept quiet. Suddenly he was quiet. He closed his eyes and sat down, brothers and sisters. And I started getting busy winding up people and packing up children and all that. And suddenly in 5 minutes I had forgot him because he became quiet, so I forgot him. Suddenly in 5 minutes, the door opened and Swami walked out. As Swami walked out, he walked out straight on the gents and started moving towards my direction. And imagine what a selfish person I am. I am sitting next to that boy. I've forgotten him and I'm thinking Swami is coming to see me. So I'm getting straight and freshening my clothes up and everybody, quiet, Swami's coming. Swami walked straight to me, came so close to me that his stomach was on my face. So I looked up like that and I looked at Swami. Swami says, wake this boy up. The moment Swami said that, I realized that the boy sitting next to me is still there. I woke him up, get up, Swami's calling. That boy, and I tell you, brothers and sisters, that scene you should have seen. The boy opened his eyes with a great smile, smiling as if there is a bond of oneness with him and Swami smiling at him with so much love and affection. And Swami beautifully asked him, what do you want? And this boy beautifully said, Swami, I want vibhuti from your hand. And what Swami did, Swami materialized vibhuti and gave it to him and then looked at me in a manner telling me, you Dumbo, you didn't believe in prayer, but this boy believed in prayer and I learnt my lesson that prayer works, brothers and sisters. This boy today is a scientist at NASA in the United States and he still pledges by what prayer can do to him. Let me give you another example of what prayer can do. It was just recently, a few years ago, before Swami took Samadhi, and the Yajur Mandir was being inaugurated. In the Yajur Mandir inauguration in the afternoon, Swami invited all the top officers for lunch. Unfortunately, though I was sitting on the portico, my name was not called out and therefore I was depressed. I was horribly depressed. I mean, I was so depressed that I had all the kind of negative emotions that one can think of. I am not a good man. Maybe I'm not worth it. Maybe I'm just trying to show myself as a Sai devotee, but I don't think Swami cares for me. I don't think everything. I cried, I laughed, I got angry, I did everything. I mean, the whole body. But you won't believe me. In my heart, I was praying, Swami, what happened? Where am I gone wrong? And in the evening, you know what happened, brothers and sisters? In the evening, Swami came on the portico and from far away, very far away, he shouted from there, hey, Nimish, you didn't come for lunch in the afternoon. I was looking for you. Imagine. This is our Swami. And in my heart, I thought, thank God I did not go for the lunch. Had I gone for the lunch, I would have been one amongst 400. Now today, in 10,000 people, Swami is remembering me and missing me. That was the whole thing. Brothers and sisters, this is the bond with Swami which you have. Cultivate this bond. Don't miss out on the 9 years of Balvikas. Do not miss out on the 9 years of Balvikas which you have spent and stick to it. It's a great investment that your parents and gurus have done in you. This will make you successful in life. This will make you happy in marriage. This will make you happy in your job that you do. It will make you happy in the money that you get. It's not necessary that if you know Bhagwan, you will make 10 crores. It's not a lottery. But even you will be as happy as you get 10 crores, even if you get 10,000, because Bhagwan's presence will give you happiness. Bhagwan's presence will give you peace. Bhagwan's association will give you complete satisfaction of life, whatever you may have outside. Because what you really have is inside. Good company. Very important, brothers and sisters. Don't miss out the good company. Be very careful to choose your friends. It is the friends that create havoc in your life. Any man, any woman who gives you bad thoughts, throw that person out of your life, like plague, like COVID, like throw them out of your life. Don't even tolerate them for one minute. Be very strict with yourself. Keep good company. Don't keep back, because good thoughts are very important. Why thoughts are important, brothers and sisters? It is thoughts that make your action. It is thoughts that make your habit and character. As you think, so you are. Yad bhavam tad bhavati. God, if you think God, you are. Dust, if you think dust, you are. Verily, as you think, so you are, is what we have learned with Swami. Therefore, if you think you're a Mirabai, you become a Mirabai. If you think that you are Rakhi Sawant, then you become Rakhi Sawant. You think of Rakhi Sawant, you become Rakhi Sawant. Think of Mirabai, you become Mirabai. You think of Shivaji, you become Shivaji. If you think of Shah Rukh Khan, you become Shah Rukh Khan. As you think, so you are. But if you think of Swami, you become like Swami. That's what the whole power is. Then you are a powerful person. Even if you're a woman, you can think of Swami and become like Swami. Because Swami is a power. Swami is not a form. Swami is a power. And that power can give you everything that you want in life. His grace can give you everything in life. And therefore, sow a seed of thought, reap a fruit of action. Sow a seed of action, reap a fruit of habit. Sow a seed of habit, reap a fruit of character. Sow a seed of character, reap a fruit of good fortune. I'm sure all of you want a good fortune, isn't it? Nobody wants a bad fortune. But for good fortune, the first good thought is important. It's very important. If the first good thought is very important, then everything falls in line. If the thought is bad, then everything becomes a problem. You must cultivate by sadhana the power of letting you decide which is a good thought and which is a bad thought. It's very important. Because the moment you get a thought, thoughts will come. Because the moment you see, suppose if I'm going on the road and I see a poster of, let's say, Shah Rukh Khan on the poster. The moment I see the poster, the eyes will see Shah Rukh Khan. The thought will come Shah Rukh Khan. But now, should I keep Shah Rukh Khan in my mind or not is my decision. I should throw Shah Rukh Khan out of my mind. If I don't want, what am I doing with that thought? Suppose I go on that thing, McDonald's Mac Burger. I see that now. Suddenly I see the Mac Burger and my mouth starts completely watering, and then I want to go. I immediately stop the car, go to the first McDonald's, buy them. But moment the McDonald's sees, I say, no, Baba, this time I have to go to college to study. Let me study. I throw McDonald's out, then no problem. But if I keep McDonald's thought in my mind, my thought, my word, my action, all will go towards McDonald's. You'll finish the game there. This is important. This is exactly what happens to us in the younger age. A thought comes and the thought pushes us towards action. And despite the conscience telling us, don't do, we are so helpless that we do it and then regret afterwards. For example, suppose there are some friends, and some friends go out in society, go to a party, something or that sort, and people will force you, come on, let's have a cigarette. No, what are you acting so stuff? What do you think you are? You're not going to. You see, it doesn't work. I'll tell you the story of one of our sisters in Bombay. I always say this story again and again. She was a Balbika's child. When she became big, she went to college. When she went to college, she had friends. And when she had friends in college, naturally you had to give company. In the recess, they would go out and eat samosas and all that. And across the college, they would go and have samosas. The samosa wala would give samosa in a piece of paper. All the girls would throw the piece of paper on the floor. But this Balvika's girl would fold the paper and keep it in her pocket. So girls started teasing her. What do you think you are? You think you're so smart or what? Just because if you won't throw, Bombay will become clean. How friends can pull your leg, isn't it? This girl didn't succumb. Every time they had samosa, she put the paper in her purse and the other girls would throw it on the floor. You know what happened, brothers and sisters, after some time? What character can do, what leadership can do. She came and told Kamala auntie and me that, auntie, after 2-3 months, what happened was, all my friends started folding the paper and putting in the purse like me. Instead of my throwing the paper on the floor, my friends started following me. Here is a leader called Balvikas. Here is a leader called Group 4, who leads by character, by sheer conviction. Because we are convinced of what we do. We are convinced of the importance of time. We are convinced of the importance of thought and good thought. We are convinced of the importance of breath. Now you'll understand why I want to request all of you that even if you now step out and go to college, you have so many other things to do which are very important. And remember one thing, Bhagwan is not only in the Sathya Sai organization. Bhagwan is in every aspect of life. Let me give you an example of where Bhagwan can reach also. I remember after Kamala Aunty and I got married, we went to honeymoon for the first time after 1 year. We went to Goa. And in Goa, naturally, when you go for a honeymoon to Goa, you're going to go into the sea and swim, no? And you can't go to the sea to swim in a suit. You have to wear your swimming suit only and go. So we both went swimming, we enjoyed ourselves, came back, came to Puttaparthi. Moment we came to Puttaparthi, Swami called us for an interview. And moment he went into the interview, I saw my parents sitting there already before us. And Swami's video film started. My God, everything that Kamala and I spoke, we ate, we wore, we did, we behaved, everything Swami started like a video. I had to jump on his feet and say, Swami, please stop now. My mother, father are sitting. What are you talking? And Swami says, see, I am there, inside you, outside you, above you, below you. Everything I know. See, such is the beauty of Swami. Such is the beauty of the friendship with Bhagwan. And therefore, sadhana is important. So though you're going to step out of the world, remember, Swami is going to be with you in your gym. Swami is going to be with you in your movie. He caught me going to see a movie called Bible with Kamala Aunty, and I went to see a movie called Bible in Eros Cinema in Bombay. Moment I went to Puttaparthi, Swami, dekha, picture dekhne ko jata hai Bible. I mean, imagine, this is the kind of closeness Swami will say. Therefore, as young people, you must understand that you can't get rid of Swami now. He is there with you all the time. He will keep on telling you what is to be done. Because he always says, even if you leave me, I will not leave you. That is a great friendship. That's friends are forever. No, Swami believes in that. Even if you don't tie a friendship band to Swami, Swami will keep his friendship with you. 100% will keep your friendship. Therefore, sadhana is important. Therefore, stay in touch. The Sathya Sai Seva organization is good company. Whenever you get a chance, once in 2 months, once in 3 months, once in 4 months, be once in 2 months, once in a month. Don't worry. It is not a waste of time. I am telling you, even if you got an examination of IIT, if the previous week, if you come for a bhajan for 10 minutes, all your problems of IIT will be solved just because you went to IIT, you went to bhajan for 1 week. You understand? Therefore, what Swami can do, miracles in day-to-day life. Swami can do miracles in your IIT. Swami can do miracles in your marriage. Swami can do miracles in your problem. Swami can do miracles in your money. If you have 10,000 rupees, Swami wills that 10,000 can become 1 crore in no minute. But that is Swami, because everything is under his control. Therefore, when you have such a friend where everything is in his control, why would you ignore him? Isn't it? Therefore, stay in touch. Sadhana, personal sadhana is very important. You see, I always say this, that the Sathya Sai organization's 3 wings are a composite package which gives you character. Bhajan gives you concentration and grace. Jyoti meditation gives you immense amount of power to focus and concentrate on what you are doing in day-to-day life. Meditation is not only what you do for 10 minutes in the morning. Meditation is concentration in every action of yours, in everything of yours, every action of day-to-day life between morning and evening. Concentration is this first step towards meditation. And meditation gives you insight. You see, a lot of problems will come in life. It's not that problems will not come. But the solution to those problems will not only come from outside, they will come from inside. Suddenly, Swami will tell you from inside, Shrinkla, do this and it will happen. That's the proof. That's the beauty of what Swami can do. Nimish, do this, it will happen. So many times when the opinion is different, but when you listen to inside, it comes out. Archimedes, Eureka, where? From inside, not from the laboratory. Newton, gravitation, not in a laboratory. Under a tree, an apple comes down and out comes gravitation. All knowledge is inside. All solutions are within yourself. That is the most. Therefore, that is called intuition. Intellect, important, but with intellect, intuition. And for that, sadhana is beautiful. Even if you can't come to the samiti, stay at home and do bhajan. Stay at home and do meditation. Stay at home and do the Satcharitra. Read the good books. Read good. Stay at home and do that. And come once in a way back to your Balbika's Guru. Come back to your samiti and say hello to everybody and see that.
Twice a month.
Twice a month, I think the program will be given by Padma Aunty. Stick to that program and see that you come back and stay in touch. You know how friends say to each other, no? Hi, how are you? Okay, long time no see. Keep in touch, stay in touch. You say that, isn't it? That's what it is. Swami also says, stay in touch. Because poor Swami is constantly asking us in Hindi, like that Hrithik Roshan movie, Kya mujhse dosti karoge? Every time poor chap asks you, Kya mujhse dosti karoge? But we are the ones who say, no, bye-bye Swami, no more. Because we feel scared. You see, take out this thought from your mind. that spirituality is anti-living life. Spirituality is enhancing living life. It is not anti-living life. If you do bhajans, you will enjoy life better. You can play cricket better. You can play tennis better. You can enjoy creativity better. You can paint better. You can draw better with spirituality as your support. It is not a hindrance. Spirituality is not a hindrance in family. Loving your wife, loving your children, loving your husband is not an... on the contrary, moment you start seeing Swami in all the family members, your life is blissful. That is the beauty. It is like honey, which mixes everywhere and makes everything sweet. So therefore, stay in touch. That is the most beautiful thing. Remember, watch your thoughts, watch your breath, watch your time. Breath is most important, brothers and sisters. The Sathya Sai organization, Bhajans, keeps your breath in rhythm. The whole saga, the whole trick of life is human breath. See, all the Shadripus, Kama, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mad, Matsarya. I give you a trick today which Bhagwan has given us. All these negativities which you have, brothers and sisters, are all soluble by simple breathing. A rhythmic breath is what Bhagwan has given us. So, hum. So, hum. Whichever thought bothers you and disturbs you, focus on your breath and do so, hum. All negativity will vanish. And when the mind becomes quiet, the voice of Swami inside will become so bright that you'll enjoy bliss at all the times. This is the trick. Keeping the breath. See, when you fall sick, what happens? Every disease has a problem in the breath. It affects the breath. COVID, breath. Typhoid, fever comes, breath becomes low. Breath. All the doctors will tell us. Moment you go to a doctor, what does the doctor do? Takes a stethoscope and tells you, okay, breathe hard. The allopathic doctor will trust the stethoscope and take the measurement of your breath. The Ayurvedic doctor will catch your pulse and take the thing and see what is to be done. All the doctors need to know how your breath is in rhythm or not. The breath in rhythm is a great thing, and therefore meditation, Nagar Sankirtan, bhajans, study circle for good thoughts, then seva activities for spending time well. Even if you're studying for FRCS, let us say you're being a medical doctor, you're studying for FRCS, nothing stops you from doing a seva once in 15 days. Doing some seva activity, doing some good thoughts, having a satsang. And remember, get friends who can come together and discuss noble thoughts. Not discuss what Aishwarya Rai wore and whether this dress was silk or this dress was kota or whether it was selling Kanjivaram sari or that's not the discussion. Or whether Virat Kohli's beard looks good or Virat Kohli's beard needs a Phillips shaver or not. That is not the discussion of satsang. The satsang is, even if you want to discuss Virat Kohli, discuss his concentration, discuss his health habits, discuss his focus on the game, discuss his dedication. Sachin Tendulkar did not become Sachin Tendulkar now. He had a lot of sacrifice, a lot of sadhana which he had to do to become Sachin Tendulkar. Everybody wants to become Sachin Tendulkar without practice or without his sadhana. Everybody wants to become Virat Kohli without doing what he did to come to the level which he did. That's what Swami says. Do your homework now and you will succeed. Study when you have to study, play when you have to play, enjoy when you have to enjoy, but come back in the fold of Swami and do the needful, what is to be done. Start the day, as Kamala Aunty always says, start the day with silent sitting, with prayer, with good reading. Do some good deed. Remember, you don't only live for yourself. You need to live for somebody else also. You need to serve society. In the end, remember the definition of competition is competing with your own self. The definition of competition is not competing with somebody else, but competing with your own self. Am I a better person today than what I was yesterday? Then yes, sleep. Otherwise, don't. Excellence is not doing one thing 1,000 times better. Excellence is doing 1,000 things 1% better every day. That is the beauty of life that Swami teaches. Look at Swami's life. The way he used to walk, the way he used to talk, the way he used to do the greatest of things. Imagine he was handling multi-crore rupees in projects. If you and I were handling multi-crore rupees in projects, we would get diabetes and BP. You would have sickness. You would be irritable. You would fight with other people. Don't disturb me. I've got too much work to do. It is that. But Swami, despite millions of dollars worth of projects of hospitals, he always had time for bhajan. He always had a time for darshan. He always had a time to sit down and talk to small children. He always had time to come and counsel somebody. He always had time to watch a drama which you took it. Imagine every time that you were sitting there and doing a drama or doing a program, behind there was a project of a few $1 million which was happening at the same time. See the balance? That's it. Surrender, brothers and sisters. Therefore, I wish all of you great success. I wish that you start your life beautifully. Achieve everything. Dream big. Achieve everything. Work hard. But at the back of it, do your sadhana. At the back of it, remember, we have to leave everything and go. The only asset that you will earn for yourself is your thought, your breath, and your time. Money will come and go. Relationship will come and go. A 40-year-old man can die of a heart attack. A beautiful wife can die out of cancer. Children can die at the age of 20, 30. Exit is not known. Remember, the time is ticking. You are born. You become young. You will not remain young for too long. Whatever you invest now will last you as you grow old. And you don't know how old will you grow and when will you pass off. And brothers and sisters, you don't take anything with you. Neither name, nor fame, nor money, nor assets, nor relationships. Nothing comes with you. What comes with you is your friendship with your divine master within yourself. And remember, that is the most precious thing that you can carry. As the All India President, I'm very proud of all 60, 70 of you who have joined this in Maharashtra. Stick to your guns. Go blazing as leaders. Always be in the forefront. Never give up anything at all in life. And sadhana is tough. Let me give you a last example before I close. It's in the Tapovana. There was a king who asked the people in the kingdom that bring me a goat who, when you come to my palace and when I give it grass, the goat will not eat grass. Now imagine, a goat will always eat grass, no? The moment you give grass to a goat, it will eat. So everybody, and whoever brings the goat who does not eat grass, when I give the grass in my palace, I will give him 10,000 sone ka mohar. So the whole competition went on, and everybody thought that if I feed the goat too much of grass, he'll become so satiated that when the king gives grass, the goat will not eat. So they all adopted the strategy, fed the goat for 3 months. And they thought that now when we take the goats to the king and the king gives grass, they will be so fed up that they will not eat the grass. When all the goats came to the king's kingdom, the king offered grass, and lo and behold, all the goats ate and started eating grass. But there was one goat that did not eat grass. So that goat won. So the king asked that girl who was training that goat, how did you manage this? You know what the girl said? Sir, for 3 months, every time that the goat went to eat grass, I used to take a stick and beat the goat's mouth with the stick. So when 3 months, when I beat the goat with the stick on the mouth, now the goat knows that moment it sees the grass, it has not to eat, otherwise it get the stick on his face. This is the question that comes with practice and sadhana. This is called conditioning. You have to do your meditation. You have to do it. Once you do that, then all the shadripus will stay away. If somebody comes with a 10 kilos of pedas in front of you, you will not go mad and eat those 10 kilos pedas. If somebody comes with 20 dresses, all my girls will not go crazy after those 10 dresses because 5 are going to be free inside and take all the 10. You will only do what is required to be done. Therefore, train yourselves from now, like a sportsman, like a musician, like an artist. Train yourself from now to stand forth like leaders in this world. I wish you all the best. I wish you all the blessings. And I wish that Maharashtra, 60 people who are now joined this team, become 600 to 6,000 to 6 lakhs. And as we go further, all of you enjoy the bliss of Bhagwan. Stay with Bhagwan. Be proud of yourself. Be self-confident. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. Make yourself capable of becoming all leaders. Excel yourself on body, mind, and spirit at all the 3 levels. Become strong at all the 3 levels and see how Swami and life can be beautiful. Brothers and sisters, happiness and sorrow will come in life. Nobody guarantees anybody that there will be no defeat, there will be no failure, there will be no sorrow. They will all come. But a true group 4 leader will be able to be at peace in all these situations. He will not lose his head. He will pass because everything passes. This also will pass. This also will pass. Nothing lasts forever. And that knowledge, that understanding is what our gurus have taught you for 9 years. Don't miss that. Remember it. Ponder over it. Practice over it. Experience it. And then see what a lovely life can be. Thank you and thank you very much. And God bless each one of you. Jai Sai Ram.
Sai Ram uncle, thank you so very much. Words failed me at this point, and it's literally showing up. Thank you very much, uncle. We are extremely overwhelmed by your guidance, and you are the voice of Swami for us today. Thank you very much. Yeah. I would now take the divine opportunity of inviting our National Mahila Coordinator of Sri Sathya Sai Seva Organizations India, who has been a gold medalist academically. She has been a Balvikas guru from the young age of 17 years and has received guidelines from Bhagwan himself. That way we know that she is Bhagwan's most favorite instrument and an inspiration to all of us. Indeed, she is our very own Kamla Auntie. Dear Auntie, I would now request you to guide us on the amazing journey that the Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas Group 4 holds for all our Balvikas alumni out there. Sai Ram.
I don't think I should speak anymore. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I don't think I should speak now, but I will sing for you about Balvikas. It's a simple song on Balvikas. B for blessings, count them now. A for Ananda, that's grace. L for love that flows from in. V for values, one and all. I for integration. K for knowledge of the soul. A for Anugrah, that's grace that will bring us back to S-A-I Sai. B for blessings, count them now. A for Ananda, that's bliss. L for love that flows from in. V for values, one and all. I for integration. K for knowledge of the soul. A for Anugrah, that's grace that will bring us back to S-A-I Sai. That is the whole crux of Balvikas. That you are lucky to have gone to Balvikas from the age of 5 years. Not only that, you have got the grace of Anugrah in your life. You have developed the love, the value of love. L. Values have become integral in your life. V. And not only have you learnt values, but you have got integrated them into your life. Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema, Ahimsa are all integrated into your life. K, you have knowledge of the self, of the soul. A is Ananda, that will give you bliss. And that will bring you back to S-A-I. So this is the crux of Balvikas. And with these few words, I'll say Sai Ram.
Sai Ram Auntie, thank you so much. It was melodious as well as amazing. Sai Ram, thank you so much. And now we come to the most interesting part of today's inauguration. But before I do that, I would like to introduce two most inspiring personalities who are going to take you through the great surprises in this session. First, Brother Sudarshan Nasiri, who is a Yuva Vikas coordinator from Pune. He is a power engineer specializing in power management with an MS in psychology. He works as a sales manager with a German multinational company, ThyssenKrupp. On the extracurricular front, he is a Sangeet Visharad and an All India radio artist. Most importantly, he is a Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas alumnus. And children, you know, in spite of being this busy, he finds out time to take amazing Yuva Vikas and Balvikas sessions at Pune and offers his seva to Swami, which Swami loves the most. Another inspiring personality amongst us is Brother Sarang Pathak. He is a mechanical engineer who has received a gold medal in his PG program. Presently, he is a research scholar in New Zealand and he is an Excellence Award winner by Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas and is actively involved in the state, national, as well as international events of Sri Sathya Sai Seva organization. Such is his commitment to dearest Bhagwan's mission that in spite of being in New Zealand and in spite of being so busy, he is actively involved and attending our Balvikas Group 4 program with such involvement. Hats off to you, brother. So finally, I now hand over the session to Brother Sudarshan and Sarang. for revealing surprises for us. Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Sai Ram. Invoking Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba's divine blessings, we offer ourselves at his lotus feet. Respected Nimish uncle, Kamla auntie, all elders, Satpute Kaka, all the office bearers, gurus, elders, we offer our reverential Sai Ram to each one of you.
Om Shri Sai Ram, everyone. It is indeed a pleasure to be connected online in this pandemic time and having the inaugural session of one of the most important and very close to heart topic, which is Sathya Sai Balvikas. The moment we hear this name, Shri Sathya Sai Balvikas, it brings so many things in our mind. And it's something that we often feel quite belonging to. It's something that has contributed in what we are today. And so many fond memories of Balvikas do come today. And especially having this inaugural session being inaugurated by our very dear Nimish uncle and Kamla auntie, it feels like, they say father of green revolution, father of white revolution. I would always like to address Nimish uncle and auntie as the divine parents of Shri Sathya Sai Balvikas family. So having their blessings on this day is a direct voice of Swami, as Sister Shrinkala directly addressed us.
So true, brother. So true. In fact, when I was listening to Uncle, there was a lot of food in his talk. He mentioned about the pizzas and the burgers. But what is important is the food for thought he left us for us. The things which he shared, like how to surrender, how to do sadhana, why health is so important, why meditation is so important. So all these things which we learned theoretically in our Balvikas, now is the time, brothers and sisters, to do it practically. I would like to share a small story, rather an incident, which happened long back when I was a Balvika student. We were fortunate to do a few dramas in front of Swami, and Brother Sudarshan, who happens to be my cousin brother, and we both started our journey of Balvikas together. His mother was our first guru, and we started our Balvikas at his place. So we were doing a drama in front of Swami, which was just for 2 minutes. I think, Brother Sudarshan, am I right? So
yeah.
Sudarshan had to throw a brick towards me, and I was the Vittala who had to stand in front of Swami, and it was just for 2 minutes. And I still remember those nice games, Sudarshan. You remember when Auntie used to tell us, she used to play something, and then she used to tell us to become statue? Yeah, absolutely. And then we used to be statue. So that was the moment for us. We had to be statue for a few seconds in front of Swami. And it so happened that day that Raviraj uncle, we all know him. So he started singing and he never stopped. And the statue on for I think more than 10 minutes. We were just in front of Swami, few feet from away from Swami in the statue moment. So this incident reminds me of, how that simple game which we played had an important role to play during the drama in front of Swami. And even today, being statue means being mindful. It's so important to being mindful when we see the real life situations, especially when we are into the professional world now, Sudarshan. And I'm sure most of us will be going into the corporate world, and you'll be facing a lot of stress. And so that's the time when you have to become statue. So that game is still on. We still have to play that game. What do you think, Sudarshan?
Wonderfully said, brother. I can't say any better things. And I think in a nutshell, we are, I assume, those goats that Uncle just mentioned, who have been trained not to go for any evil vices, no matter how many distractions the world throws at us, no matter what the corporate world or all the office politics or whatever challenges as youth we face. But once you're trained under the Sai umbrella, and once you are being given, the Sai way of living, there's hardly any way that we can ever deviate, because as Uncle rightly mentioned, we have been trained to listen to the inner voice. And once that thing, the inner Siddhi Vinayaka, is ignited, there's hardly any need to go for any external motivations. And the power of discrimination that we as Balvika students, that's like a Superman sword. You can always, make your way out of all the distractions. So, that's what a fantastic way that you navigate through all the challenges of life. In fact, challenges no more remain challenges. It's like a game of cat and mouse with Swami. Swami throws some challenges at us as youths. He says, "Abhi isko pakadega ki nahi?" And then we suddenly make a very wise choice, thanks to his grace and all the sadbuddhi that our Balika's gurus have granted us. And we finally, once we graduate and we evolve ourselves as good human beings, I think those are the little certificates and perks that we keep on picking on the way as we grow in the practical world out of Balvikas.
Absolutely, brother. Each one of us very important and very profound memories of our Balvikas. So let's not make it a monologue and just we talking. Let's get all the participants involved. What do you think, Sudarshan?
Why not? Absolutely. Have you got something exciting for me, brother?
Yeah, so we got something exciting. If you all can see, there is a link shared in the chat box. So if you can please go to the chat box and click on the link. And in the meanwhile, I will share my screen. So this is what we have to do. Okay, so the question is, what is Balvikas for you in one word? So that's a very simple question. You just have to type in one word which comes straight to your mind about Balvikas. It could be anything. It could be fun. It could be prayer. It could be Swami. It could be Guru. It could be the Prasad. Whatever first comes in your mind, you just have to type in your one word there. So looking forward for the answers, brothers and sisters. And also elders, all are welcome to write in their answers. There we go.
I think they can feel free to write in the chat box over here too.
Yeah, they can even write in the chat box, doesn't matter. I can see already 14. Okay, without wasting much time, I'll show the results. And these are the results. Oh, wonderful.
Wow.
You can, this is the cloud which is formed, and very, very nicely there's no doubt about love. Love is what we achieved in all those Balvikas classes. And love is what Swami came for. What do you say, Sudarshan?
Yeah, and I also see sweets and chocolates. That means Balvikas alumni are also fond of the prasadam that Auntie used to distribute at the end of it, right?
Yes. To be honest, I'm really looking forward for the prasad. I can,
Yeah, but as Uncle said, everything has to be in regulation, brother. So from now on, no more distractions. No matter how many sweets we have in Diwali, we got to have a control on that. It's fantastic to see all these, reactions. And I'm sure all the Balvikas alumni, it means a lot to them. It's difficult to tell what Balvikas really means. There is no one word that even Swami might have defined to capture the essence of Balvikas, because it means much beyond the words of human vocabulary. We all know that as children, we used to go to all the skating classes, drawing classes, and singing class, XYZ. But it was this one day of Balvikas that we used to really jump out of bed with excitement. And that was the only class we were truly excited as children, because we knew that something unique is served in this class, something that not just grooms our bodies and behaves us well, but also grooms and fosters and nourishes our soul. And that food we only received in Balvikas, isn't it, brother?
Absolutely. And I can see few of them are still writing in the chat box. Puttaparthi, source between us, love, values, vibhuti. Wonderful. That's what this is, like a small demo, but in the real classes, it's not just a one-on-one like a monologue. It would be an interaction. We would like to have. We are together in the journey of this. As Uncle mentioned, we all are in group 4 till the last breath of our life. So this is a beautiful journey which we'll start now with Swami's blessings. And another thing which comes in my mind is the friendship which Uncle talked about, the divine friendship and the best friend. My wife is there around, but still my best friend would be Swami. And nowadays I see Swami in my wife. So somehow my wife becomes my best friend. So that's how I take friendship now on.
Oh, you become smart. You become smart. You become like a lawyer. Good.
Thank you, uncle. Thank you. That's what Balbika did. And that's
You never
what
leave a chance to communicate, even online here, right? Control.
Absolutely. So Sudarshan, what are we looking forward for? Like, can you give a glimpse of a few things which we will be doing in the coming days?
Yes, with pleasure. In fact, Group 3, the moment we ended with our Group 3 classes, and it was declared that you would be getting the certificates in of diploma in certified education, we were so excited that yes, we have passed out something, another big certificate in that goes in that certificate file. But at the same time, we had mixed emotions. Oh God, there's no more going to be Balvikas anymore, and that close proximity, the Guru Shishya relationship that we used to enjoy with our motherly gurus of Balvikas, is that not going to be anymore with us? So that was a big void. And then it was told to us that, now you will be straightway directed to the youth wing of Sri Sathya Sai organization. So as children, it used to sound that, oh my God, do we have to join those bhaiyas and didis who are always engaged in lots of Narayan Seva and food packets and XYZ? But I always used to feel, our teacher told that, Balvikas Group 3, this was a theory lesson. Now it's the practical time. So children, here's the time for the bird to put out its children back into the world and leave them to fly and explore. But I always feel that even in the practical classes, was there not an observer in the laboratory who is to just observe and handhold if required, if the students go haywire, right? So I think sensing all of that, Bhagwan has finally blessed us and heard our prayers. And now for all our young brothers and sisters, there comes a beautiful opportunity by the name of Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas Group 4, which will be not just connecting them to the youth wing, but it's a graceful path to connect them and extends the love of Balvikas for another 3 years, such that they find all the love, the warmth, and the most needed guidance in this most important and primitive young age that we often miss in the world. And therefore, this inauguration of Group 4, Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas, is so exciting. And I would, as Uncle had rightly mentioned, that there are so many things that we are challenged as a youth. A lot of peer pressures, and there are a lot of alluring things in the world. And as a youth, when you step out, it's not always an easy task to navigate your way and find out what is good and what is bad. Even there, you need a spiritual counseling. And as a psychologist, when I had learned this subject of psychology, I was so astonished that already Swami has pushed in so much of psychological background into the basic education of Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas that we don't need to go for any other comprehensive course of learning. It's already in there. And therefore, in this Group 4 of Balvikas, students will be given an overall holistic learning by way of a total personality development program. And I say this because personality development in other sense is always developed with and related to the person we are. But when Swami addresses all of us as divine beings and Divyatma Swarup Laras, it's not just about exploring who we are as persons, but at the same time, it's about exploring divine natures in all of us and developing a very, very strong, positive, divine self-image. So that's one of the main things that Sri Sathya Sai Group 4 of Balvikas is going to be for all of us.
Fantastic. So let's again ask our brothers and sisters, what are their expectations from Group 4? So let's run a quick poll. So you can again go back to the same tab if it's still open, or you can again click the same link. And here goes the next question now. I will also share the screen. So, what are your expectations from Balvikas Group 4? I can see answers coming there. You can choose more than one. You can choose 2 options as well. Okay. Fantastic. So here for personality development, it seems, and few of them for spiritual progress. Bhajan is the third one. Veda chanting, not so popular, but it's fine. So in the journey of Group 4, we'll be doing it a very interactive way. We'll take your feedbacks and we'll do it accordingly. What do you say, Sudarshan?
Yes, in fact, I'm reminded of a very nice session that I attended that our Pune district president had once convened. And he had said that Balvikas is one platform wherein students are not just given a way to have affinity with God, as in Daiva Preeti, but at the same time, they are developed as street smart kids, which goes to say that they are also most practical human beings out there with a very, very valid common sense. So that when they see any situation or any opportunity of seva, they do not have to be educated about what has to be done. They simply plunge into seva activities. As I remember, brother, once when in your neighborhood you had an elderly lady who had been pushed in the well, and you were the first one to jump out and save her out. So I mean, these are the practical ways in how Balvikas alumni actually put into action most of the things. But saying that, when our All India president also stressed the importance of having a good company, I think Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas Group 4 is going to be an extension of the beautiful brotherhood of sisters and brothers that we enjoyed in Balvikas. We were so fortunate that at a young age, we were given to know what actually a Satsangati means. And being in the company of Sathya Sai Baba, who is himself Sat, and in his company, we learned what really a good company means. And that brotherhood of man under the fatherhood of God is going to be much more extended into this group 4, wherein we'll be not just having sessions on personality development, time management, stress management, but also, as emphasized by Nimish Uncle today, we'll be having sessions on yoga, health, and more of your mental and spiritual development activities. Because in a very recent survey and report of World Health Organization, it was defined that a true and proper, concise health is not just emotional and physical health or intellectual health, but also a very strong spiritual quotient, which is the only beautiful thing that we get out of Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas exclusively. And I think this group 4 is going to be a package of all these holistic teachings put together, coupled with a lot of excitements of fun, talks, interactions. And it will be all a youthful forum wherein it's not just a monologue, as you said, but we all will get a chance to interact, play a lot of games, listen to good music, sing aloud, and develop ourselves.
Yeah, said that when you say about fun and youthfulness, I have my best half here, Ekta Pathak, who has some nice surprises for us. So I think it's time for us to do some action. And over to you, Ekta, with your surprise element today. Jai Sai Ram.
Jai Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Welcome everyone. I'm full of excitement today and I'm humbly praying to Swami to speak through me and my pranams at his divine lotus feet. I cannot contain my excitement from so many days. I have been practicing these games with Sarang, with all my family members, with Swami as best friend. And I cannot tell you how excited I was when Nimish Uncle was talking about the fun element. And when you have fun, you should have fun hard. You should play hard. And as the Sathya Sai students, we are a bomb combination of fun and excitement plus good character. So what can be a better combination of Balvikas Group 4 than having a combination of all these in one? So we are the world leaders, going to be the world leaders, and Swami has been absolutely proud of our achievements, the way we conduct ourselves. And on that note, let us have some exciting factor and let us play some games. These are the ice-breaking games, or I can call them Baraf Todo Kridas we are going to do today. So the first game, considering the time element, I'm going to shorten it a little bit, but I'm not going to lose on the excitement factor. हम लोग अच्छे से fun करेंगे, and I want all of you to get involved. Whether you are 15-year-old or you are 60-year-old, सब लोग please इसमें involve होइए, because मजा आने के लिए कोई age नहीं होती है. दिल तो आखिर बच्चा है जी, right? So let us start now. The first one, I'm going to just share the screen. I'm going to present the PPT that we have prepared for you all. So the first thing that we are going to do is let's talk about the first exciting game, which is make positive words. I'm going to give you 1 minute to make a few positive words. out of a certain number of letters. So the rules of the games are very simple. You can only make positive words. It cannot be negative. It cannot be neutral. It has to be positive. And letters can be repeated any number of times. I hope you're all able to see the screen, and you will be given 1 minute of time. I'll be taking care of the time part. You just have to focus on your awareness, as Uncle talked about meditation, bringing your awareness. I myself am a meditation guru currently, and I love my job. So considering that you have to be, full awareness has to be there in the moment. So give your best shot, like Shah Rukh Khan said in the movie. अपने पूरे 70 मिनट को पूरे जी जान लगा के खेलिएगा. And words can be in English or Hindi or Marathi, whatever you feel is okay, but you have to spell it in English for our ease. The next slide is going to be of the letters. So I'm going to start the time, and our time will start now. Please prepare your pen and papers. It's time to start with the Kala time. And here it goes. These are your letters, out of which you can only prepare the positive words. And those who will prepare the maximum number of words will be the winner. Ten seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop. All right, everyone. Whoever has prepared maximum number of words, let me ask all of you here. You're going to just write me on the chat box. Tell me if anybody could prepare more than 10. Please do not unmute yourself. Let us all maintain the decorum of the forum. Those who prepared more than 10, anybody can put on the chat me. Okay, anybody with more than 5? Nimish uncle, your vocabulary is extremely strong, I'm hoping. Badma auntie, come on, come on. Anybody with more than 3, please write me. Without cheating, let's maintain the integrity. Oh my God. Srishti Kamble. So you are the winner, and her words are amazing. Love, Satya, peace, meditation, Shanti, Ahimsa, Om, chanting Veda. Wonderful. When I was preparing, I couldn't prepare so many words. And trust me, you are an amazing mindfulness person. You are the person with so much of awareness. And I must tell you that we will have the galaxy of all the positive words which we prepared. We'll be posting it on the WhatsApp group that we have for the students. All of us are going to put those words, right? So we are going to use that capacity of our brain, and we are going to post it on the group so that we have the entire galaxy of the positive words that we have framed. The second game is about guessing the bhajans. Who doesn't love bhajans? Like, my main attraction when I had joined Balvikas when I was like 5-6 years old was bhajan, because every time I used to sing, Swami was like dropping a flower. So people had kept my name Phulvati and whatnot, because every time I was singing, there was this flower falling off, and I was so happy. And that is how Swami was attracting everyone in a different way. So my main attraction was bhajan. I'm sure most of us have that factor. We all either love singing in chorus or we love singing as individuals. So let us start the second game, which is about guessing the bhajan. Now in this here, what we have to make sure is there are 3 rounds. All right, so the first round will be about guessing the bhajan, but let's understand the rules. Again, we'll make sure that whoever will guess first will get a chance to unmute themselves and guess the bhajan. Please do not use the chat box other than writing me. Just write me as quickly as possible, and the one who guesses first will get a chance to say the bhajan or sing the bhajan, and we will enjoy that part. So let's start with the first one. I'm going to do some actions like dum charades. Who hasn't played dum charades? As our generation, we are all in love with that game, right? So let us play that. I'm going to just focus and spotlight myself. If you want, you can spotlight me by pinning me. So the first one, I'm going to just show you an example how it's going to be. It's like okay, so I'm saying Sundar Mukhshri Gajanana, right? This is how, and Ek Dant Shri, when I see that nobody has written me, I'm going to be like, okay, I'll give more hints. So Sarang, can you help me out by knowing who has written me first? You will be the one who can tell me who has done that, and then we'll announce the name to tell them to unmute themselves. So this is the first one. Here it goes. So listen carefully. It's a Balbika's bhajan. Probably the first bhajan we all learned. Anybody? Anuja. Please do not unmute yourself unless we call out your name. Anuja is the first one to say. Anuja is amazing. She is, I don't know, I think she topped the whole district. She's a beautiful Balbika's kid with all the values intact. So Anuja, can you please unmute and sing for us? Just 2 lines.
Sairam, Sairam everybody. जय 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 गणपति देवा माता पार्वती पिता महादेवा.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Anuja. Can you mute yourself? Great. So that's the power of Balbika's children. They are not only, doing very well in their studies, they're also super fast in typing. So we need to learn so much from this generation probably. The second one is, let me keep my props ready. This one will need a prop. Yes. Anybody?
Kriti Bala Chaurasia. Kitty Bala.
Yes, ma'am. She's also from Nagpur. I think Nagpur is on rocks today. Can you unmute yourself, Kirti?
हाँ जी साई राम.
Sairam.
विभूति सुंदर साई राम सत्य साई राम. Right?
Wonderful, wonderful. Sister, wonderful. Let's do the third one now. Okay, this one is a bit funny. I'll do it once again. Vaidehi Khanor. I think Nagpur is on the rocks today. I think it's all geared up. But trust me, there is no cheating. Only Sarang knows all of the answers. Except Sarang, nobody have I revealed the answers. So I think Vaidehi Khanorkar ji, Tai, please unmute yourself.
Mrityunjayaya namo.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Mrityunjayaya namo. Sairam.
Okay. Thank you so much, sister. The fifth one is we all used to sing this, especially during Janmashtami. Again, I'll do it. Come on, come on. Yes, Rishabh. Come on. Our music champ knows the answers. Come on, Rishabh.
Sai Ram, I hope so. Smita Smita Sundara Mukhara Vinda Nacho Nandalala.
Hi.
Now.
So Priyanka is next. Priyanka Bhargav.
Yeah, Priyanka Bhargav. Again, Nagpur. Wonderful. Priyanka, please unmute yourself. Priyanka, are you there? Okay, Shashikant. Baba Nagare. Please.
Sai Ram. Is it Govind Hare Gopal Hare He Gopi Gopaba?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
One more, otherwise I'll give one more hint. The hint is, yes, Ashutosh.
Is it Murali?
Ashutosh.
Is it Murali Krishna Mukunda Krishna?
No.
All
Okay, I'll do one more action. Shivani. Kamla auntie? No, she didn't write me. No?
Gopala, Nacho Gopala.
Yes, auntie. Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. I think she got it through the lip sync. Great.
Even after Mrityunjaya also.
So you could have written me. We would have given you a chance. Don't worry. We have many more hints now. So let us go for the second round of bhajan guessing. The second round, again, I'll be sharing the screen. Please allow me a moment. Okay, so the second round, we are going to play a few instrumental music. We'll just play 3 bhajans here, and you have to guess with that. So let us start. Sarang, are you prepared?
Yes.
So let us start, and let's see who guesses first. Anuja. Yes, Anuja.
केशवा माधवा जय देवा मधुसूदना.
Wonderful, excellent. I think next chance you don't write me, because otherwise the whole thing will be guessed by you. So third one, please give another person a chance. Anuja, you are a rock star of Nagpur Samiti, of India and whatnot. You are amazing. And you have a mellifluous voice, by the way. So let's go ahead with the next bhajan. Samarth.
No, it's Rishabh.
Yes. So it is, I saw it was...
It's Rishabh.
All right. I think he did it for the previous bhajan.
No
No
worries.
worries. We'll
You can
give
give it.
chance to Samarth.
Sai Ram.
Yes.
Ram Rahi.
Wonderful. Tere Pujari Baba. Beautiful. One of my personal favorites. And the next one is...
Definitely Rishabh again.
Yes. So Sarang, who is it?
It's Rishabh again, for sure.
Yeah, Rishabh, come on. Sairam, Rishabh, are you there?
Come on, Rishabh, you have to guess it right this time.
अग्नि परीक्षा आपके सारंग ब्रदर आपके लिए ले रहे हैं. Come on, Rishabh, are you there? No. So we'll give it a chance to Shivani.
No, Vaidehi.
Vaidehi. Okay, Vaidehi.
Govind Krishna Jai, Gopal Krishna Jai.
It
That's
sounds
wrong.
like that. That is why we
Yeah.
kept a tricky one. It's not
Okay,
that.
Nishikant.
So sorry.
Sainath Dinanath Brahma Rupa.
Kudos. Well done. We'll go ahead
And
with
with
the
that,
third round.
Pune makes an entry.
Finally.
Yay!
We are going to move ahead with the third and the most interesting round, which is you have to guess with the visuals. I'm going to display a few visuals. On the basis of that, you have to guess the bhajan. All right. So moving ahead, the first visual is one second. Yeah, this is your first visual, where you can see a lotus, eyes, Swami, ish, and something. Saran, don't forget to mention the next so that we know who writes me
Yeah,
first.
good and visual round. So I'm waiting for someone to chat.
Yeah.
Okay, Rishabh, I hope you can unmute yourself and sing the bhajan quickly.
कमल नेत्र साईश्वरा.
Wonderful. Perfect. Correct answer. Let's go ahead with the second one.
That's easy.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. बच्चा समझ के छोटे easy वाले भी रखे हैं. Who is it? The first one to guess.
It's Yugatara Jagtap.
Yugandhara. What a wonderful
Yugandhara,
name.
right.
Please unmute
Yeah,
yourself.
Yugandhara?
Okay, we'll give it to Roshan Bala Chaurasia.
Okay, Priyanka Bhargava, are you there?
Don't be shy, sweethearts. It's okay. We all sing like bathroom
Yes.
singers.
Hello.
Okay,
Sai Ram.
Yugandhara. Sai Ram, please
It's
tell.
Roshan Bala.
Yes, please tell
Okay.
us.
Should I say?
Yes, please.
ब्रह्मांड नायका बाबा
Baba.
परतिपुरीश्वर बाबा.
Wonderful. Next
Is it
one.
perfect? Yeah.
Yes, perfect. Kudos. Well done. Let's go ahead with the next one. This is a little funny one. Do you want to see once again?
Yeah, put it full
Anuja. No, Anuja will give a chance to somebody else this time. Let anybody else come up with me. Sudarshan. All right, Sudarshan, here, please.
Sundara Nand Kishora. What have we done to the bhajan?
I hope next time when we sing this bhajan, Anupam Kher will not be there.
It'll be tough for me to visualize Swami back again and not remember Anupam Kher.
Okay, the
Yes,
next
please,
one.
Swami Anupam Kher. Yeah, next one.
Everybody has Swami in them, right? So you can visualize Swami in Anupam Kher. Next. Everybody.
Saira.
Gopala Radha.
Oh, wonderful.
Wonderful. Oh, that's easy.
That's easy. That was Kamla auntie, right? Okay. Now next bhajan has to be guessed by Nimish uncle. It's his favorite. He's not here, so you can guess, auntie. That's his favorite bhajan. Let's see how much you know, uncle. Let's see here.
नैनो में प्रेम
नैनो में प्रेम धार वचनों में
Uncle is there.
Uncle, can you sing it for us?
Uncle, please sing it for us.
Let me try. I'm very scared of Nasiri. He'll find out so much mistake in my sur. No, that's a problem.
Come on, uncle.
नैनों में प्रेम धार वचनों में अमृत धार सद्गुरु साई मेरा जीवन का धार नैनों में प्रेम धार वचनों में अमृत धार सद्गुरु साई मेरा जीवन का धार जीवन का धार मेरा जीवन का धार, सद्गुरु साई मेरा जीवन का धार, नैनों में प्रेम धार, वचनों में अमृत। Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Uncle. You actually raised the vibes high. Thank you so much. And we end the session here. Before we end, I want to tell you all, those who are the winners will receive, one second, let me show you what they will receive. They will receive 1,000 mothers equivalent love of our dear Swami. So here it goes. Please look at the camera. Look at how he's blessing all of us with so much of bliss. Thank you so much, everyone, for this wonderful opportunity. We all thoroughly enjoyed. Hopefully, you all enjoyed equally well. Thank you so much once again. Sai Ram, Jai Sai Ram.
Beautiful. Sai Ram, sister, it was so amazing. So much of energy, zeal, and enthusiasm. And kids, let me tell you, this was just the trailer. In our upcoming Balvika's Group 4 sessions, we are going to have a lot of fun and a lot of learning out there. So just let me introduce Sister Ekta over here. That she's a gold medalist from Sri Sathya Sai Institute, Anantapur, and she has done her CA Intermediate, CFA, and MBA Finance. She was in the leading programs held in front of Swami. She is also an internationally certified yoga expert and meditation guide. Such is her commitment to Swami that National Youth Conference held in the youth conference, she took her 6-month-old baby also over there with her for attending the program. So that is such an inspiring thing about her. And she is the zeal, the enthusiasm of everyone out there in our team. So thank you so much, sister. Yeah. Now I call upon our state Balvikas coordinator of Maharashtra, Srimati Padma Devakar auntie, for whom impossible just does not exist in her dictionary. She can always make things happen in the most creative and perfect ways out there. So thank you very much, auntie, for being the guiding force to all of us in the Balvika's Group 4 journey. I invite you for delivering the vote of thanks. Sai Ram.
Sai Ram. Thank you, Shrinkala. I hope I'm audible. Koti pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagwan and Sai Ram to all. Swami, thank you for gifting the humanity with this wonderful gift of Balvikas. And thank you, Bhagwan, for making us all a part of this wonderful mission. Our pranams to you. On behalf of Balvika's team of Maharashtra, I would like to express our sincere thanks to All India President Sir for motivating us and giving us the confidence that sky is the limit and we can reach it. In his inspirational inaugural address, you have given valuable advice to children for life, not just for this session, sir. The teachings are for life, and we will try to emulate all your teachings in our life. The National Mahila Coordinators, my Didis, you always lead us from the front and are a great pillar of support for us in all our endeavors of Balvikas. Thank you, Didis, for your enthusiastic guidance and support. You are our role models, and we will always look up to you for any guidance. I would like to thank our state president, who never says no to any project we undertake in Balvikas and guide us, support us at every step. Thank you, sir, for being always there for us. Thank you, Vaishali, my joint Balvikas coordinator, who always walks along with me in this journey of Balvikas, and she's a great support to me. Thank you, Vaishali, for always being there for me. My district Balvikas in charges, my Samiti Balvikas in charges, and all my Balvikas Guru. You are the firm roots of this banyan tree of Balvikas. You are my greatest strength. Thank you all. I express my sincere gratitude to all the state office bearers, the district presidents, the Samiti conveners, for all their support that they give to all the Balvikas Gurus in this beautiful program of Balvikas. The core team of this group 4, the Balvikas alumni, who are the think tank of this project, and they come up with such wonderful ideas. You just had a glimpse of it now. Many more to come your way. Thank you. And I'm sure with your bubbling, we will be able to take this Balvikas movement forward and achieve milestones. Thank you all. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all the parents who have once again shown their trust in Balvikas by sending their children for Group 4. Without you, we cannot do anything. Please always be with us and support us. My dear children, you are the base foundation of this Group 4, and you have got a very beautiful advice for life from your own Nimish uncle. You have, whatever you have learned in these 9 years of Balvikas, and whatever little practical things you have done, you are going to learn a lot more. And in this journey of this Group 4 Balvikas, you not only have your aunties, your gurus, but you also have a lot of bhaiyas and didis who are going to hold your hand, and they are going to make you walk along this path. And it's just a few years ago that they have traveled along this path. So it's their experience, their fun, their energy, which is going to help you to cross this wonderful journey of Balvikas. And this path will surely take you to human excellence. And most important, as your Nimish uncle told you, remember, Swami will be always with you. He is with you. He is loving you. He will motivate you, and he will guide you from inside. Do not ever forget that. He will motivate you and guide you from inside, as he is your conscience, and he will carry you across this journey of life very safely. I'll be failing in my duty if I forget to thank Shantamma, Prema auntie, Seema auntie, Manorama Didi, and all my old senior gurus who worked very hard and laid a foundation in Maharashtra for this Balvikas. On the foundation that you built, we are building the mansion of Group 4 over it now. Thank you one and all for the mammoth contribution that you have done and for laying such a wonderful foundation of Balvikas in Maharashtra. Once again, on behalf of all of us, Swami, I would like to offer our gratitude and pranams to you. Bhagwan, bless us all and always be with us, guiding us, motivating us, so that we all become flute in your hand and spread the Balvikas mission far and wide and reach out to each and every child in this world. Thank you, Swami. Thank you. Sai Ram. Jai Sai Ram.
Sairam auntie, thank you very much. And I just forgot to mention, I would like to mention here that auntie is in United Kingdom and she's being adjusting all the time zones for all of us, be it morning, night, whatever, and making things happen for us. Thank you very much, auntie, for that spirit of dedication to Swami's service. Keep inspiring us. Yeah. So after this, we will be having a melodious bhajan by a Balvikas alumnus, Ashutosh Parvate, who is a Samiti Youth Coordinator from Pune. So, Sairam, over to you.
Sairam, everyone. Am I audible? Yeah, Sairam. प्रणाम स्वीकार करो साई महादेवा प्रणाम स्वीकार करो साई महादेवा, साई महादेवा, साई महादेवा, साई महादेवा, साई महादेवा। प्रणाम स्वीकार करो साई महादेवा। अल्लाह ईश्वर येशु साई, अल्लाह ईश्वर येशु साई, बुद्ध महावीर नानक साई, बुद्ध महावीर नानक साई, नटन सूत्रधारी जगन्नाथ साई, नटन सूत्रधारी जगन्नाथ साई, साई महादेवा, साई महादेवा, साई महादेवा, साई महादेवा। प्रणाम स्वीकार करो साई महादेवा, साई महादेवा, साई महादेवा। प्रणाम स्वीकार करो साई महादेवा। अल्लाह ईश्वर येशु साई, बुद्ध महावीर नानक साई, नटन सूत्रधारी जगन्नाथ साई, नटन सूत्रधारी जगन्नाथ साई, साई महादेवा, साई महादेवा, साई महादेवा, साई महादेवा। प्रणाम स्वीकार करो साई महादेवा।
Sai Ram, thank you for such a wonderful offering. Hereafter, we will be having the Mangal Aarti, followed by Samasta Loka. And after this session, we will be updating on our WhatsApp group regarding the further sessions to all the students so that we can follow up. Right. So thank you very much for your presence. We will be starting the Mangal Aarti. Sai Ram.
Yeah, Nishi Bhaiya, you're on.
ओम जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी सत्य साई हरे, भक्त जना संरक्षक, भक्त जना संरक्षक, पति महेश्वरा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, शशिवदना श्रीकरा, सर्वा प्राणपते, स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते, आश्रित कल्पलतिका, आश्रित कल्पलतिका, आगतान्धवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, माता-पिता गुरुदैवमु मरियन्तयु नीवे, स्वामी मरियन्तयु नीवे, नाथ ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेन्द्र शयन ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी हो साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल हारति अंधको मंगल हारति अंधको मंगल गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण